On the left-hand side, LTK Rockbottom. We got Rhea on the Rhaegar, Lloyd on the Varian, Dr. Ford on the Vala, Huge Slot on the Anub'arak, and Shadowstorm to play the Chromie. Over on the right-hand side, we're going to be looking at Minion Miners. Sir Mako of Ches on the Sylvanas, Marshall on the Sonya, Wonton Soup on the Tychus, Wesker on the Deckard, and Hemi to play the Blaze. Varian is going to be taking High King's Quest at level 1, as you can see right there. So let's go ahead and get a fun prediction going. Will Varian finish level 1? Now, High King's Quest has 3 quests. He has to finish all 3. That is the Twitch prediction. That is the Twitch prediction. I stick to my statement? Oh, God, please no. That is the prediction. Does Varian finish High King's Quest? There you go. You can see 50 basic attacks, 5 heroic takedowns, 15 regeneration globes. All right? That's the Twitch prediction. Get your gambles in. You got a minute 30 to do so. And until then, let's break down what we're seeing here in our first engagement, because that's also going to be Varian immediately getting a couple autos onto Hemi. Vala, speaking of, she's going to be going into the Creed of the Hunter at level 1. So her damage can really, really jump as each town is really realistically picked up. I think Vala, Creed of the Hunter scales extremely hard, especially when you have that Death Dealer Vault and all that kind of good stuff, and Manticore, and, well, we'll see how the build does evolve. Deckard Cain is going to be going into the Field Study. This does allow his spell power to be increased by 20% up to 40%, and that does affect his healing output as well. We could see some plays with Stone of Scroll Sealing. I always forget the name of that talent specifically, but it's the one that deals extra damage if you catch 2 or more heroes, enemy heroes, in your Scroll of Sealing. And that does really, really chunk into heroes, and it also plays well into this Field Study because spell power is spell damage. Wow. 2.2k to 69. That's it. That's it. Some odds to be had here for the Varian High King quest. Jet Propulsion from Blaze, Huge Slot getting low, and that's going to be a kill onto the Anub'arak. And I'm curious really quickly, can I check the High Kings? Does he get that kill? No. That does not count for one of the kills for the Varian, as he was in top lane up against the Sylvanas. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, gamblers in chat. Thank you, gamblers in chat. Much appreciated. Sonya versus Chromie in bottom lane is very interesting. Chromie can kind of just slowly poke at Marshall, but also Chromie wants to build out that deep breathing from level 1, so this is also going to make it a little bit harder for her. But realistically, when we look at the objective phase on the map, where you are going to be seeing that come up here in about 40 seconds, so she should be able to build out some of those stacks from the level 1 quite quickly. I believe it's 20 stacks total are necessary for the deep breathing. Oh, Twin Blades of Fury from the Varian here, so getting those 50 auto attacks onto heroes shouldn't be that hard. Regeneration glows will be easy to grab. It's just those kills. It's just those kills. You gotta get those kills. Top lane does get pushed into the fort front gate. We did have the turret already used by the members of Minion Miners, and Sylvanas does have the Mercenary Queen at level 4, allowing her to have the additional damage. I'm just kind of peeking around the map right now as Marshall and Lloyd are kind of hanging out down here. Sonya spinning through the Varian. She does drop him low, but doesn't find the kill just yet. Vala coming down here to try and build out more stacks. She hasn't hit 1 stack of Creed just yet, but she's 9 autos away, and maybe she can find that through this objective phase, while Chromie still defending through the top, up against 4 members. Sir Mako of Ches just continually applying damage, as well as this Tychus. I was looking to see if maybe we get some black arrows. Those might have already been used, as we do have the Scroll of Sealing onto 2 enemies. That does allow a lot of spell power to the Deckard Cain. Huge Slot getting very low. That's going to be the Anub'arak going down. Jet Propulsion catches the Rhaegar, and he can't get the turret placed on the ground quick enough. He will fall. The turret goes over to the side of Minion Miners. Hey, Bahamut, did you hear about the CCL land? No, I didn't, Kaimo. Can you tell me all about it, please? How you doing, bud? You're going to the CCL land, right? Right? I'm literally gonna, anytime I see someone and they talk about it, I'm gonna be like, you're going, right? Butts, thanks for the Prime for 4 months. Thank you, Butts. It's Butski. But I just, anyways. Thank you for the Prime Gaming, bud. Thank you. I'll send you an alert when we get out of the game. Did you mean the CCL LAN taking place August 5th through 7th at the Wisdom venue in Mall of America? No, I haven't heard. So there's a Hero CCL LAN taking place at Mall of America in the Wisdom venue on August 5th and 7th through 7th. I always forget, is it Butts Key or is it Butts? I forget what you prefer. I honestly forget. My apologies. Thank you for the Prime Gaming, though. Thanks for the Bezos bucks. Either is fine? Okay. Butski to me is kind of, it makes me giggle, so I'm going to say that one. And I guarantee this, the next time I see you in chat, I will have forgotten what I asked you, and I will probably ask again. Do my best to remember. Marshall getting low, but doesn't go down! Oh, no, they do! Varian does get one of those kill stacks right there. And actually, really quickly look and see where Varian sits. 3 autos onto enemies, 3 more regeneration globes, 4 more kills. I mean, this could be a 1 to 3 kill game. That could be it. How about Kentucky Fried Butts? You know, whatever floats your boat there, Grits. Objective phase seemingly going over to the side of Minion Miners. They do have 10 talents here over the opponent. We do have a Temporal Loop Chromie. The Bunker from the Blaze could counteract that, and we'll see what actually happens with that one right there, as we do have the Invade, huge slot taking a lot of damage, Wailing Arrow, Ancestor Healing comes through just in time, and the Anubrak gets the burrow away. Marshall has to leap away from the engagement as the objective does go to the side of Minion Miners, and, oh, my apologies, I screwed things up. Hold on one second, there we go, reset that. I was gonna cycle through the other numbers, and I meant to pull away the talents for a hot second. But either way, it's a triple kill to the members of Minion Miners. 1 to 6 in kills, 10 to 11 in levels. Sylvanas locking down this tower, as well as the Rocket Glove from the Triglav Protector, dealing additional damage. This is mid lane for it to fall quite rapidly, as Sylvanas' Black Arrows are really helping out. Chromie does finish out her level 1 Deep Breathing. Did I just see a 360 from the Triglav Protector Gunner? I don't know why, but I feel like I saw it that way. Anyways, the Triglav goes into bottom lane. Lloyd does have 1 stack on the High King's Quest. He actually might be closer to 2. Depends on how many regeneration globes he's gotten in the last couple seconds here. Don't know how the waves are looking. Either way, Lloyd goes in, still continuing to apply pressure to the Triglav Protector. That did take down the fort through the mid lane, and a little bit of damage onto the bottom lane fort bottom lane fort, but also taking down that fort front gate already. Varian to go into mid lane to match up against the Sonya. Tychus up in top grabs a wave. Things are looking very good to Minion Miners as the Triglav Protector does end, and we'll see 13 talents here to our red team. All right, fortification on the right, fortification on the left. 13's just now achieved. On to the right. And how do Minion Miners play this? Do they play aggressive and go for a just invade and kill sort of deal, or is it just grab whatever they feel like grabbing without feeling threatened? And it might be more of that. Definitely going to be able to grab this biotic emitter easily. Haunting Wave 4 from the Sylvanas. We have a slam from the Sonya. Another Haunting Wave out from Sylvanas, as she does have the Windrunner from level 13. Waiting to see. Okay, no, they don't go for the invade onto the camp. I feel like that could have been done with the talent advantage they had for the time being, but it doesn't seem like Minion Miners want to really go in too deep, and they'll just go back into their rotations, back into their lanes, and also to grab a camp on the top right of your mini-map that you can see right there. Tychus applying some decent pressure to Shadowstorm, gets the heal out from Ree, and once again, this is pressure through the bottom lane. Sylvanas has Black Arrows, but it seems like it doesn't look like they're going to be able to step up. Though Varian is alone in top lane, I wonder... Oh, no, there's too many showing in mid. I don't think Varian's going to be threatened here. I thought maybe that since he was isolated and a couple were showing in bottom, they could go on the side of Minion Miners into top and look for a kill. But no, not the case. Varian just making the safe rotation and gets into mid lane for that wave clear. Haunting Wave forward from Sylvanas does trigger, or isn't triggered. Wonton Soup going to pick up one of those giant potions from the Decker Kane, who did go into Super Healing Potion. You also have the passive, which Healing Potion heals for 25% more when the target is under 50%. So extra healing. On top of also, keep in mind, extra healing from Field Study. Black Arrow's locking down the tower. There's a Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas as well. The target is going to be on the Vala. That gets the Ancestor healing for full HP. Some slows out from the Deckard with the Haraja Cube. The fort will fall. Does the fight keep going? Lloyd tries to back away, is going to be able to... Oh no, I thought Lloyd was completely out of that one. The Purge used by the Rhaegar, 45-second cooldown onto that. No Purification from level 7 for any sort of extra cooldown. Lloyd getting low has some of that Wellspring healing from the level 13 of this Rhaegar. But this is a small window for the side of LTK Rockbottom to do something, because if we look at the side of Minion Miners, well, that 16 is very, very close.
I'm getting another terminal ready.
Control point B up and available, and can you believe that it's control point B just now? It feels like we've already been set up for control point C with three forts, excuse me, going down in favor for Minion Miners. Varian, 2 stacks of High King's Quest, not done just yet. Doubters praying, believers hoping. It's all a bunch of copium. 8 seconds on the Triglav Protector control point to open up. Sonya grabbing another wave bottom. And we've got a 2-level difference between these teams. I think we should see Minion Miners be able to grab the second Triglav, unless something crazy happens here. Marshall gets hit with a cocoon. Double fortification camp, jet propulsion from the Blaze. Fortification camp going down onto huge slot. Leap out from Sonya. She's just trying to close the distance as the Rain of Vengeance does stop the spear from actually activating. Haunting wave, second haunting wave. There's going to be some potions. Sir Mako wants the kill, but doesn't go for it. I will say this. I would have been greedy. I would have been so greedy and gone for the kill and died, and then probably not gotten the kill. Gotta respect the Sylvanas player for understanding the mid-maxing, the limitations of their character. Really well played. Varian does have the Mortal Strike from level 13. That's going to be a big one for him to be able to mitigate some of that healing from those super healing potions, as well as the amplified healing of Decker Kane with that Field Study level 1. But I don't think we're going to get a fight anytime soon. Seems like there's going to be some applied pressure through bottom. Blaze is on top lane. This is 4v5, but it's 4v5 with a talent tier advantage to Minion Miners by 2 levels. Draken Laser Drill comes down. There's going to be a grenade onto Ree. The target, I think, is going to be this Rhaegar, who is forced to use the Self-Ancestral. That's a 100-second cooldown as Varian goes into top lane. Will he go for the 1v1 up against the Blaze? Blaze getting into a better position to be able to disengage while they can see the enemies rotating up through the map. Chromie poking out as well. And think things stall out right there when it comes to just poke in the rotation, as we were just checking out some APM to see anything funny. Vala. Camp to be grabbed. Has Vala died yet? She's got 89 stacks. Vala has died once, so she's lost 1 stack of the Gambit, so she's got 20% bonus attack speed. And she's got 1 stack on her quest, which means she's got 1% on the bonus hatred. 16 is just about achieved to the side of LTK Rockbottom. Time for an even talent tier fight, but here comes the big bad Triglav Protector with a wave right behind it and the Mercenary Queen Sylvanas. We've got some abilities, or excuse me, some items to be thrown on the ground. We do have that fortification camp on the Sylvanas. Her Black Arrows will be activated. The Triglav Protector steps in. The Keep Run Gate will be the target initially here, and that goes down immediately. Sir Mako gonna be able to throw that Shatter Dagger out. We do have Varian finding the fort through bottom. Vala finds her 100th stack, so she's got the 2% on that bonus hatred. Triglav taking down a keep. Are they going for a second keep, or are they going for core? The angling is kind of confusing as to which way they're going. I would think they're going to go this way, as you see some pings over down towards that mid lane keep. I think there's also the priority of walking this camp in a little bit further. The objective phase still has 35 seconds left. Dr. Ford able, there we go, to maneuver out of the laser from this Triglav Protector. Just going to be applying more pressure to the keep in mid lane as Varian comes through with the charge. Anubrak goes in for the burrow, won't connect. Even talent tiers for the time being. The Triglav doesn't fight very good. The cocoon onto this Sonya as we have a massive Rain of Vengeance. Leaping from the Sonya, the target's going to be the Vala, and she goes down. That's another stack to be lost as we have the Temporal Loop from the Chromie coming out. Ancestor healing onto Lloyd, who does manage to grab that. Doesn't go down. Anubrak burrowing away. Huge slot trying to disengage. Triglav Protector is able to start putting pressure onto the keep front gate. That expires, and the siege continues. 20 talent tier, half a level away the Sylvanas with the double haunting wave doesn't trigger the second one, as the black arrows will be utilized to make sure that this keep is gonna fall. We do have the Tychus Draken Laser Drill focusing onto this keep, just nailing through this, as we also have that fortification camp. So much damage for a secondary keep, and it will be found. Consistent catapult pressure through the top and the mid, with no counter catapult pressure to be had since both forts are still up and available. This is looking better and better and better for the side of Minion Miners. Oh, Dr. Affordable. Oh no! I look away and Anubrak gets shredded. The fortification camp grabbed. 20 Talent here still here. Decker Kane gonna go for the bottomless flask. Sonya going into the standard ignore pain. Or Withering Barrage. Blaze, what are you gonna be looking at? Fortified bunker, I'm assuming? Maybe the upgrade on the Draken Laser Drill? No, we were gonna see Bob and Weave, okay. Good haunting wave. I'm just like waiting patiently now for more engagements to be happening. Oh, sorry, wrong vision. I went to grab this vision. Got some vision provided by Ree right now, so 4 members showing. I don't know if Sylvanas showed in the bottom lane as well as they were pushing this out. Double fortification camp available. As mentioned, we do have that mercenary queen from this Sylvanas, so it could be. I'm assuming these fortification camps will be held until the objective phase, and then they can use it for siege. Rain of Vengeance, a lot of damage onto Hemi, who drops the biotic emitter. We will see the scroll sealing out from the Decker Kingdom with the bunker. Excuse me, not the bunker. The Draken Laser Drill down from the Tychus. A little far back, doesn't have the range to be able to get onto the keep front gate. Chromie trying her best to poke out to this enemy. There's a leap in from the Sonya. Temporal loop onto said Sonya, as that's a stay while and listen. I think put on to a 10-second cooldown. Yes, it is. Anubrak's the one to go down in this engagement. Can more happen in favor for the side of Minion Miners? They're looking to press in through bottom, but is it through for the keep or is it for the core? 45 seconds on Anubrak. Varian still trying to find those kills with that High King's Quest. He's got 4 more to get. Unless they just wipe randomly, I don't know if that's going to be the case, and the keep will be falling. Hemi going to be having that healing reduction from the Mortal Strike. Stay a while and listen, actually catching the Varian. He goes down, haunting wave forward. Dr. Ford is trying to back away, trying to vault away, but it's not going to be enough, and that'll be a triple kill to the side of Minion Miners. The core shielding starting to get scratched. This looks like, with 3 keeps down, with only a Chromie to defend. I don't know if Chromie's actually going to make it out of this alive. Grenade from Tychus may be available. There it is. Rhaegar's the last lone defender, but he doesn't even step out, wants to save his KDA, and that'll be map 1 going over to the side of Minion Miners. GG. Well played. And that, I gotta say, the end of that game just took off like a rocket. The end of that game was played so effectively by the side of Minion Miners.
Bahamut Excite.
Butsky, thank you for the Prime Gaming for 4 months. Time to do some ARAMs? What do you mean? We're in the middle of a best of 3. What do you mean it's time to do some ARAMs? Thanks for the lurk, Rommel. You have a good luck in your games. Thanks for the lurk, bud. Okay. By the way, I'm just saying, we're 23 subs away from making a pizza. I'm just saying. Only 23 subs away. Which at this time, any primers? Any primers floating out in the sea that is Twitch chat? Instead of buying your Starbucks brand coffee tomorrow morning, you can sub here instead. Whatever. What was it? Like, so many charity streams are like, instead of buying coffee tomorrow morning, you can donate here. And it's like, not everyone buys coffee every morning though. And some people just cook it at home. They cook up their coffee at home. God, I can't talk today. I'm so exhausted. Redden, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Redden, for the tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Let's get this going. like, Thursdays are my longest days. Thursdays are my longest days. I have so many meetings. I have so many projects to work on and record. Cooked coffee sounds fun. Sounds a little sketchy, to be honest. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I just realized. Choose outcome. No. Varian didn't finish King's Quest. There's no way that he finished King's Quest. Varian did not finish King's Quest. Sorry. I completely forgot about the Twitch prediction. I'm so sorry about that. Let's see. We should have some fun with this prediction, shouldn't we? Let's see. Let's look at the level 1s and see if there's any fun questing talents. We're going to Braxis. Braxis can either be long or short. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is my stream title updated? It is. Good. Thank God. All right. So let's do this. Start prediction. Which team hits level 16 first? I think that'll be fun. Which team hits level 16 first? I'm going to double check the players are on the right sides. I believe they are. Yeah, Rhea is on the left. Okay. So, our next Twitch prediction is going to be which team hits level 16. 16 first. So get ready for this one. We'll go ahead. We'll jump into the game. I'll introduce the teams, and then we'll get our Twitch prediction going. Welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of LTK Rockbottom versus Minion Miners. Minion Miners just took the map on Volskaya Foundry, and we're heading into Braxis Holdout. And on the left-hand side, we got LTK Rockbottom, Anduin, played by Rhee, Lloyd on the Leoric, Dr. Ford on the Tychus, Huge Slot on the Anub'arak, and Shadowstorm to play the Falstad. Over on the side of Minion Miners, looking to close things out in a 2-0, much like the previous series we just watched. We have Deathwing, played by Himi, Marsh on the Li Ming, Sir Mako of Ches on the Sylvanas, Wesker on the Deckard, and Wonton Soup to play Rexar, and of course, as always, Misha to play Misha. We're going to start that Twitch prediction. Which team will hit level 16 first? We got those level 1s pretty much shown for all of you. You kind of know how that last map went. Let's see how this map goes here on Braxis Holdout. Falstad, Leoric already in the top lane. Time for gambles, chat. Time for gambles. Here's the big thing. If you gamble a lot now and you win, you have more bandit treats and stuff like that available. And if you lose, well, just don't lose, Forehead. Easy. Got him. Wrecked him. All right. Just don't lose, Forehead. Tychus and a Deathwing in the bottom lane should be strong for the Tychus to be able to shred through. You can actually see that the minigun is active because the glow on the end of his minigun. Falstad already at 6 stacks, looking into the top lane really quickly. Lloyd up against Rexar Misha. Oh, that's a really good Wraithwalk. Misha, I thought she... Not sure, maybe she had charge on cooldown, or maybe I missed the animation, but still, this is looking like a very good and early start for Minion Miners, looking very similar to last game. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. I believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself. Heart of the cards. Reach in. Go to the Shadow Realm, or maybe don't. Use your Millennium Eyepiece. There you go. Use your Millennium Eyepiece. Figure things out. Get your gambles in. Dumb. Very dumb. So 2 up on both sides. Deathwing is going to still have 150 seconds on the Cataclysm. Leoric is going to apply the Spectral Leech to the Misha, but still, she gets the charge through, stuns out. It doesn't stop the Spectral Leech, but Lloyd really not finding any health from that Spectral Leech, and Misha getting low. While we were looking at that, I apologize, we will see the Sylvanas. Actually, we won't see the Sylvanas going down in bottom lane. First blood over the side of LTK Rockbottom. What if the game doesn't go till 16? Then you get your points back. Like I always do. If the thing doesn't happen in the bet, I delete the bet and your points go back to you. As always. But the bet's over. Disappointed, chat. Disappointed. Little bit of damage poked out from Marshall. Huge slot getting low. Gonna hearth away. Actually, not gonna hearth out at all. Gets the heal out from the Anduin, and that's Deathwing to take flight. Huge slot gonna be getting poked at here. Does have the Nerubian armor at level 1, so you're increasing the baseline spell armor every time W is hit from 40 to 60 spell armor. Deathwing landing back down. Himi looking to jump in onto this. Anub'arak trying to squash the bug. Rhee is getting a little bit low. Will have to kind of work his way through that lava. Man, I just saw Anduin walk through that lava, and I had like this weird kind of foreshadowing for my stream tomorrow morning for Dark Souls, because I'm in a fire area and I feel like that's just going to be me all day tomorrow. Little hammerings out from the Falstad as well, poking onto a couple enemies. 32 stacks in the Falstad, so he does have that jump in damage as well, because when you hit the 30 stacks, you get 15 extra bonus damage, but also at that point you're at 15 damage, so you jump to 30%. Now we will still see scaling on top of that. It's actually technically at 31% right now because it's 0.5 per stack. Nice little wiggle from Ree to avoid Marshall's combo on Li Ming. Chastise did go out, didn't connect, and we see a bit of a stall in the objective phase here. LTK Rockbottom with 38%, and actually no more stall anymore as the Anub'arak and the Leoric will be able to grab top and bottom. Leoric is going to be still brawling out against the Misha and the Rexar. Seems like Deathwing is on the point, and this will be stalled out at 74%. Things still looking good for LTK Rockbottom when it comes to the battle, because Himibo very, very low on that Deathwing, and Sir Mako Ches will go down. I thought the healing potion would be enough, but no, not the case, and he falls. Anub'arak actually going into regeneration. Excuse me, it's Rexar, sorry. Completely misread the talent tree right there. Falstad flying up into the top lane. Wonton Soup! Hammering! Nothing. Wonton Soup will live. That would be if you played in the game. What are you trying to say about me, Grits? What are you trying to say about me, Grits? Are you trying to say that I'm not good at Heroes of Storm? How dare you? How dare you? I have no idea. I looked over at chat and I don't know. So we do have the Zerg wave, first one of the game, going out for the side of LTK Rockbottom into bottom lane. It's going to be a massive Zerg wave as we already have Leoric clearing out the Zerg into top, and Deathwing with the Cataclysm trying to get some zoning back, as well as the Dicker King with the Scroll of Sealing as well. Still have a couple Guardians up and available here. A Minion wave on top of that. Deathwing going to use the Molten Flame to cook through all of that. You responded to someone else, but yes, Baha.
Field research is so exciting, they said. Oh, I'll show them.
So you weren't giving me crap, but you still are giving me crap. I see how it is, Grits. I see how it is, Grits. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Grits. I see you. Okay. All right. All right. I'll keep that in mind for the future, Grits. You know, if you come up to me at the LAN event and you're like, "Hey, Bahamut, it's me, full on Grits," and I'll be like, "I full on don't care." No, I would give you a hug. I'd be excited to see people, to be honest. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. It's going to be the top lane camp pushed up a little bit by Ree and Dr. Ford, but Misha, do you have a charge? No, okay. I was wondering if Dr. Ford, the Tychus, was going to be in a bit of a bad spot with just the Deathwing and the Rexar. I know it's like doesn't seem like a threat, but there's enough CC between them to, I think, lock down this Tychus. Granted, actually I say all that and there's still an Anduin right next to him, so there's still a leap for a cleanse. Sick burns, got him, I know. I'm being accused of giving you crap, so now I'm owning it. Good on you! Good on you, Grits. Good on you, honestly. You know what I need for when I go to the LAN event? I need like a little soundboard that I can carry around with me so I can do all the little sound bits I normally do. That's what I need to do. That way I can hit the CSI Miami yeah button and then just like walk away from a conversation. All right, 10 talent tiers here. Let's go ahead and cycle through the numbers. Take a look at those. 57 stacks, by the way, for the Falstad. 14 out of the 25 for the Rexar, if you are curious, just as we're going to be getting into our second objective phase of the game and taking a peek at those 10 talent tiers across the top of our screen. Bellowing Roar for the Deathwing, Gust from the Falstad, Cocoon from the Anub'arak, Tychus with the Commandeer Odin, Entomb from this Leoric, as well as the Light Bomb from the Anduin. There's the Entomb onto Wonton Soup, and the targets will be made. No gate to block them this time. The boars were unleashed, but it's not enough. We also have Decker King going into a Lornado. That's the Lornado right there trying to pull Dr. Ford back in. Sylvanas will have the Wailing Arrow. And, Boars, yes, sorry. I Disintegrating Boars. There we go. I just heard Ming's level 7. You heard Ming's level... Oh, sorry. I was like, how do you hear Ming's level 7? I'm like, right. Literally right there, you can hear Li Ming's level 7. Sorry, I was like, I didn't talk about talents for Li Ming. That's where we're at today. Today's a cozy casting day. Maybe more like a cocktail cozy casting day. More so that than the other. And looks like we have another Zerg wave to go over to the side of LTK Rock Bottom for now. Actually, no, it's stalled out through top. My apologies. Li Ming did go Seeker. She's got Force Armor at level 1. So, there's that. I say it to this day. Li Ming. Oh, goodbye, a Nubarak. That was extremely well done, to be honest. That lockdown, the chain CC, the Lornado as well. Lornado does not have a long cooldown either. It's 30 seconds, so it's such a great utility for Deckard. I wish more Deckard Canes took a Lornado, to be honest. I like Stay Well and Listen. I get it. It's a good wombo, blah, blah, blah. Lornado, though, so much fun. So much fun. I just wish more Deathwings, more Deckard Canes mix things up a little bit. Himi goes in with the Cataclysm. This is maybe a little risky because the armor reduction's there. Goodbye, Death. No way. Deathwing with 40-something HP. Oh, my God. I think 49 was the lowest I saw it go to. Light Bomb. Wonton Soup's in a bad spot, and that will be the Rexar to go down. So all that dip and dive for a kill onto Tychus. But hey, things are... Oh, no. I was going to say things are traded, but not the case. Deckard Cain goes down, and LTK Rock Bottom looking like they're breathing some life into this series and this Braxis holdout map. I'm just kind of looking around the mini-map, looking to see what's going on right now between both these teams, and things seem still pretty equal. We do, I mean, but not in the talent tiers and the deaths, but I'm looking at the map and, like, we've got a bottom lane fort that's on a sliver of HP. We've got a top lane fort gone, so I would say those are comparable. Well, catapults will be the difference on that one, but still. Another Zerg wave. This time, though, from the side of LTK Rock Bottom in the top lane, and this threatens straight into a keep front gate. I think Leo is Lloyd's highest level hero. I feel like from all the times I've casted LTK Rock Bottom, I feel like I see Lloyd on the Leoric the most. That's why I was kind of excited about the last map where we saw the High King's Quest on the Varian, because I was like, oh crap, Lloyd on High King's Quest Varian? And I knew it was going to be Twin Blades because I could see the full build ahead of time, but, you know, I didn't want to spoil that for any of you, as we do have the Commandeer Odin coming through. Big damage with the Zerg Wave as well. The Deathwing is trying to clear things out. Deckard King with the Lornado. Here comes a Cataclysm from Deathwing. Is this going to be too far forward? Deathwing pops the Bellowing Roar, if I'm not mistaken. Did he? Yeah, he did. I was like, 60 seconds? That seems like way too short of a cooldown. Still, though, Hammerings from Falstead flying out. Leoric still pushing out the bottom lane. The Guardians and the Zerg Wave will find the keep front gate, and it looks like a little bit of damage onto the keep, and that's going to be it for the time being. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Leoric still pushing things up. Look at that, look at that. Look at that Seeker value there, Fox. Look at that Seeker value, Fox. Leoric drops to like 50%, totally because of the level 7. Nothing to do with Glass Cannon at level 13. Hey, Gage, what's up, bud? Gage, have you heard about the CCL LAN that's happening? My chat's gonna hate me by the end of the day. My chat's gonna be so sick of me. Thank you, Gage. Or she could delete everyone with Calamity. But why? Doesn't see? She doesn't have to. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. I'm super excited about it. I seriously. Since the announcement came out, I have just been beaming all day. I've been so excited about this. I have wanted any excuse to go to Minneapolis because there's so many friends there. I want to go to a LAN. I want to go to a Heroes of the Stormland. I'm so excited about this. All that Minneapolis cuisine. Hey now, there's some pizza in Minneapolis that I've never eaten, so it's a new place to eat pizza. I'm sure there's actually a lot to eat there. It's like a major city, so I can only imagine that there's a ton to explore and eat there. Will I try Lutefisk? I don't know what that is. Is where Mall of America is. Yes. I mean, that's, it literally is taking place in Mall of America. That is where the Wisdom Studio is. There's actually a hotel connected to the mall that apparently Crushinator was already saying that he's already reserved a room and he's already bought a plane ticket from Canada. She gets to go shopping, I get CCL. There's also an indoor theme park as well. There's also that indoor theme park inside of Mall of America. So if you guys are roller coaster fans, there's that too. I mean, it's indoor roller coaster. Anyway, sorry. Newbreak goes in for the burrow charge onto Westgrad. The boars are unleashed by the Rexar as well. Li Ming with the Disintegrate. That's a Entomb from the Leoric. A Gust from the Falstad. Oh my god, I can't believe it. You've got to be kidding me. The Sylvanas is able to live right there? What an absolute... Wow. I don't know how Sylvanas lived right there. I really will be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know how she lived. The visit is basically cod, jelly preserved, and light. No, thank you. I don't like fish. A little bit of pull from the Anduin. The Desperate Prayer comes through as well, and Leoric will go down. Oh no, Deathwing gets a kill. That's Reset City for Li Ming. Well, not so much Reset City. She finds a few resets right there. Dr. Ford a little bit low, but the boss, the Archangel, will be grabbed. LTK Rockbottom hit level 16 first. Did they really? Can I get one more confirmation in chat? I trust you, Harkin, but I just want one more confirmation. I just realized that I got distracted by the CCL land joke. And cod jelly preserves. Archangel for the top lane. Zerg Wave being built in the top lane. This is actually all good for minion miners. Hey Blast, what's up, bud? Okay, so I'm looking to see what's happening here. Kun on Sylvanas, Archangel still shredding. Sylvanas locks down the tower. Li Ming poking from afar. This is going to be Fort to fall. The objective phase stalled out. That's going to be a stun. It's a replay. Cataclysm from Deathwing to get him in a better position, but also Lloyd takes a bit of damage from that. Boar's unleashed by the Rexar. Channel goes back over to the side of LTK Rockbottom. I mean, I trust. I don't think chat's gonna lie to me. I just don't want to give the wrong payout. That's all. But no one's up in arms, saying the opposite. So I'm going to assume Harkin's correct on this one. Leoric goes down. Oh no, Sylvanas will fall this time, but oh, this Deathwing and this Li Ming, they're finding some resets for the Li Ming, or at least working together to be able to do so, and the camp goes through the bottom lane to the side of Minion Miners. Million pings into the top lane. Alright, let's see here. Keep front gate will go down, but keep is fine. Alright, so we take stock of the map and everything is equalized. We've got 4 forts down in total. 7 to 6 in kills. A lot closer of a game number 2 than game number 1, to be honest. The members of LTK Rockbottom building momentum to try and reel it in and take us to that map number 3. And it feels very doable at this point. It feels extremely doable from the side of LTK Rockbottom. but they still have to execute. All heroics are off cooldown. Well, I mean, Li Ming disintegrate 4 seconds away, but close enough as the Nubrak anchors for his team. That's Deathwing checking the bush with the lava. A little bit of a lava burst on the ground. We do have the Sylvanas locking this down. Nubrak steps onto the point. He zones back the enemies. That's a Decker Cane with the Lornado, but it doesn't push Nubrak back far enough, and the camp will be stolen away. Nubrak gets the burrow out. Gust out from Falstad. A little unnecessary, but it might have just been one of those cautious, nervous little gusts to make sure that no one is able to advance towards this. A Nubrak who burrow charged away. Boss, not up and available for another 1 minute. Oh, I just realized this. I always talk about how you can look at the camp timers with your mini-map. I just realized that on Braxis Holdout, you can't do that. Braxis Holdout is the only map you can't check the boss on the mini-map. Interesting. Shadowstorm setting up in the bush over here. Gets the hammering onto the Deathwing, building up this 107th stack. Little tear onto the ground from Deathwing, and I think we're just going to see both teams work for their way for 20 talents here. While we wait for 20s to come through, let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what this look like. Because it's going to be a little bit here. Not a little bit. It's going to be a couple waves. Yeah. A couple waves each. Leoric is going to be able to grab 20s through top lane. Deathwing and the rest should be able to grab this through the bottom lane. I think a Nubrak's okay. He's kind of cornered right here, but he has the burrow. That angle, yeah. I was like, as long as he has burrow, he's fine, but I wasn't sure if he actually had it. Objective phase 14 seconds away. Leoric with 13,000 experience for his team. Like 1,500 more than the Rex are roughly. Very well played. Leoric pushes up the top lane. Hearth's back to make sure that they're not going to get caught out in top. And once we look at some of the once we look at some of the healing, we'll go ahead and take a look back at those talents from level 1. Oh my god, I said level 1, I meant control 1. I'm a lot tired. I'm a lot more tired than I thought today. Definitely the case. Alright, I'm just curious. Wow, Falstad with 4 kills. 2 kills Deathwing, 2 kills Li Ming, 2 kills from the Sylvanas, as well as the boars are unleashed by the Rexar. Lornado from the Decker. There's a light bomb from Anduin. Rhea is so very low. The Cataclysm from Deathwing coming through. A little bit of healing from Anduin will go out as well. And Lloyd is so low on the left-hand side. Leap of Faith. And that is going to be top lane going over the side of Minion Miners. But while we look at bottom, it's going to be a Nubrak speeding his way down here. He does have that shed exoskeleton. Also, a rewind on a Nubrak. I want to quickly check and see. Rewind is off a cooldown, so he will have that in the next engagement. Decker Cane did go for the Mornados, which, of course, such a great talent. Such a great name, such a great talent. Chastise from Anduin has the 7th stack on Piercing Light, if I'm not mistaken. Leoric Wraith walks through a few enemies. Big red button from the Commandeer Odin, and Misha Berg does go down. Deathwing sitting around 50% HP or so as a Nubrak has to burrow charge away. Rexar feigns death as the Entomb comes out. Really well played, but Wonton Soup still will fall. Leoric is stepping onto the point. Wraith walks forward. That's such a good way just to utilize the body and the Wraith walk to be able to get that. Oh my god, Li Ming almost gets the kill, or at least the trade. Lloyd doesn't have any healing available right now. Avoids some of the damage from this Deathwing. A Nubrak looking to go into top. Boss being pinged many, many a times. Looking good. I'll be honest, it's looking good for LTK Rockbottom. They've got 10 kills to 6. They've got the Zerg Wave channeling. Deathwing should be able to step onto point here. Oh wait, this might have actually been Deathwing in a bad spot. It's actually, no, I'm incorrect. It's Wesker in a bad spot. Deathwing just leaves the old man to die and takes flight. What a teammate. What a teammate you are, Deathwing. But realistically, I mean, save yourself, let the old man go to the retirement home. Zerg Wave will be channeled. This time it's going to be in the top lane for the side of LTK Rockbottom. The benefit to Minion Miners, if they do lose out the Zerg Wave completely, they still have a decent one being built up. Let's see, they got a Guardian, some Banelings, some Hydralisks, some Lings, so nothing too bad, not too bad, but this is looking like it will be objective phase to the side of LTK Rockbottom. And let's see what they're able to do with this Archangel. We're going to pull away the talents right now because we're threatening towards core. Misha getting a little bit low, 25 seconds on the Decker Cane as the Archangel is going to shred through this Keep health pool. Look at that. Just Keep immediately. God, that thing went down so very quickly. That's a kill onto Misha as well. Ooh, Commandeer Odin comes down. Archangel is around a third of its HP. Boar's unleashed by the Rexar with the 20 talent tier kill command. That's why you see some roots happening. Huge slot tanking some tower shots. Avoids the Leeming combo. Able to hit the rewind. Core shielding starting to fall. Zergwave through the top lane, starting to work on that keep, and it will go down quite quickly. That shielding, as I mentioned, already down. Big red button from Commandeer Odin is going to be finding some decent damage. The Anubrak will fall. That's a bellowing roar from the Deathwing. We have a wind tunnel from the Falstad pushing Wonton Soup around. That's a barrel roll in by Falstad right into Li Ming's Disintegrate. This is looking sketchy, but it's not going to be too sketchy, and that'll be map 2 over the side of LTK Rock Bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, we head to a map 3. Imagine if we could mule drop on the Archangel. What if you could hat the Archangel with Adrenal Overload? The Archangel has an insane attack rate. It doesn't have the highest attack damage, but the attack rate is like, oh, we looked at it yesterday. It's like 12 or something stupid. How you doing, Ace? How's your day going, bud? I think it's a 16 second. I think you're right, Jimmy. I think you might be right. Can I click and look at it? Hold on. Yeah, let me break things really quickly. I'm for stream. I'm just gonna break things. Okay. Oh, wait, I think the Archangel is still up. No! Alright, it doesn't matter. I hear. Archangel, it's gonna pause. Archangel has an attack rate of 16. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. All right. For some reason, my keyboard was typing in reverse. Weird. Huh, that's super weird. What do I win? What? You win the knowledge of being correct in my channel, Jimmy Bob Joe Bob. You know what? No, screw it. You know what? Jimmy Bob Joe Bob, here. This is what you win. I'm feeling generous today. There you go, Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy. I'm feeling generous today. There you go. Feeling randomly generous. Oh my God. Hey, Day. So, Day, I have some tragic news about the LAN. Totsky has already gotten Alex Dids' couch. I'm very sorry, Day. I don't feel any different? You sure? Yeah, literally, Totsky sent me this earlier. Oh, come on. Stream alerts, come on. But they realize they need to stop because they got 69 in the bank. Nice.
I already asked him. You don't get couches by waiting around.
Can you believe Totsky just... Wow, Day. Wow. Wow, Day. Wow. So, I've asked everyone, Day, are you going to the LAN? Are you going to go to the LAN, Day? I've been asking literally everybody. Eyes. Okay, what's let's do a fun prediction for map 3. Which team has the most kills by end? Which team has the most kills by the end of the game? That's the prediction we're going to do for this one. It's even more trash to I'm sorry to hear that, Ace. I hope it gets better. Jimmy, thank you for the redemption for the cookie for Bandit. That's perfect timing. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Do you know you're getting a cookie? Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy, for redeeming the cookie for Bandit. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ace. I'm so sorry. I hope things get better, bud. No you, Jimmy. No you. You wanna come here? Come here. Come say hi. Jump up. Can I get a shake? What? Can you other paw? Can you high five? Can you high five? It's too many. It's too many. Come here. Come here. Come here. Jump up. Jimmy, thank you for the redemption. Much appreciated. Too cute he is. All right. Let's see. We have a map number 4. Okay. I'll look at this later. Okay. It was? Thank you. Push the clip button. Maybe we'll make it an alert. Bandit. Good boy. Good boy. You ate your whole cookie. Good boy. Alrighty. I don't know what you're talking about, Day. I don't know what you're talking about, Day. No idea. Let's talk about a game so I can avoid this conversation. Let's get into it on the left-hand side. We have LTK Rockbottom. Okay, bye. You're the best, Day. Thanks for swinging through. I seriously, I hope you have a great day. I look forward to the fighting game tournament tomorrow, Day. I really look forward to it. I seriously cannot wait. On the left-hand side, we got LTK Rockbottom, Anduin, Imperius, Tychus, Anubrak, Mephisto. Over on the side of Minion Miners, we've got Sonya, Brightwing, Blaze, Lunara, Falstad. This map's Twitch prediction is going to be which team will have the most kills by the end of the game. Get your gambles in. It's map 3. One of these teams will go home a victor. One of these teams will go home an absolute loser, and I'll never cast them again. I seriously, Day, though, I can't wait for the fighting game tournament. I seriously can't wait. It's for anyone that doesn't know, Wisdom is doing a fighting game tournament. It's going to take place the next 4 Fridays, I believe, and it's going to start at like 5 o'clock PST. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really awesome. I definitely hope you all check it out. Himmy is trying to back away. Shadow Storm, they want the kill. Wonton Soup is low. All right, there you go, chat. If that gives you any sort of gamble push one way or the other, there you go. If that pushes your gambling in one way or the other, go ahead and just focus on that. Because right now we got 1,600 on the members of LTK Rockbottom having the most kills at the end of the game. And of course, as always, if the game is killless, I'll just give people their points back. Or if the game has equal kills, I'll give you your points back, okay? I'm not going to do any shenanigans. Feel free to bet away. You won't be screwed out of points. I promise. So, really quickly, just looking at the camp timings between the two. A little bit faster on the side of LTK Rockbottom, but that's really not that big of a deal. We're talking a couple seconds difference between the two. The first objective phase will be Frozen Punisher in the bottom lane. Falstad canceling flight. Or Wonton Soup does what I do all the time, which is, I think I'm not Falstad, and I forget that I don't need to mount constantly, because I hit my Z out of just pure, like, oh, I have to move to another lane. And it's like, whoops, no, I'm Falstad. I was playing way too much Murd in between. Regardless, 4 talents here. First for the side of Minion Miners, they have a little bit of an experience advantage with just the rotational speed that they do have. Imperius still in the top lane. Seems like Sonya will just be able to go up there and catch the soak. None to be missed realistically. And I don't know if I mentioned it. It's a Frozen Punisher bottom lane. But let's also talk about Lunara. Lunara's vision is so big that they can see Lloyd coming through, but the jet propulsion won't connect and they can't make the kill potentially happen. Actually, Lloyd's still sticking around down here. Nubrak with the burrow charge. Lloyd getting very low, has to back away. Chastise from Anduin does have the level 4 piercing light, so it does get a stack right there as it does come through 2 enemy heroes. Sir Mako Chi's so very low. Shadowstorm gets the impale, the charge. That's the kill onto Lunara. The blaze will go down as well. It's a double kill to the members of LTK Rockbottom. The believers for LTK feeling very, very happy with that double kill. By the way, Day, if you're still in chat, if you could do me a small favor, if you could post the link for that fighting game tournament chat, that'd be much appreciated. If you're around, if you can do it. If not, it's no big deal. I just wanted to be able to talk about it after the series. That way people hear about it and you know about it. If not, no worries. No worries at all. I know Trinity is a diva. she's a very important person. Okay. Skeletal Defender's going over to the side of LTK Rockbottom. Seems like it will be LTK Rockbottom grabbing Frozen Punisher. Some teams will give over first Punisher phase, and it's you know, it's kind of whatever. Like, it doesn't get a ton of value. The average is a fort front gate and some damage onto the fort, but it's a Frozen Punisher, which actually sieges the best because it locks down the towers. And it seems kind of like Imperius has to just defend. Top lane fort front gate does go down. Imperius getting a lot of good damage onto Marshall, who will be starting to spin through this Imperius. Let's check down into the bottom lane. We do have Mephisto in the mid, still soaking up as well. Things are actually mostly calm from the side of LTK Rockbottom. They're not being super aggressive here. I do like the utilization from Lloyd on the Mephisto to be able to utilize the Lightning Nova to take out the 2 sidewalls. It's not extra experience or anything like that. What it does do is it just removes some of the slight vision provided to the side of LTK Rockbottom. Or excuse me, 2 Minion miners. Read that backwards. A little bit of heal from Ree right now, and 10 Talontiers right around the corner, so of course, as always, let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. Imperius with the Celestial Charge, invading onto this camp, so Imperius, is it a leap of faith? Oh no, he gets the heal in time, it's not a Chymo Cleanse. Hemi gets the phase shift from Brightwing, things are coming through. Big Celestial Charge onto this Falstad, as there's so many low members, but LTK Rockbottom find another kill. Lloyd so low goes down. 3-1 in kills. So many low members on the side of Minion miners, but Sonya is able to spin through a lot of this, and she's actually starting to turn things around. That is going to be the Tychus to go down. It's 3-2 in kills. 10 Talontiers on the horizon, closer to the side of Minion miners. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, nice jet propulsion, actually. I for some reason thought that huge slot would still get the auto attack and be able to get the kill, but not the case. And Himi's going to be fine for now. Falstad jumping into the bottom lane as well. We do have the Imperius clearing things out in top. Second Punisher will be Mortar in the top lane. Just looking at some of the stats right now as we have the opportunity to be able to cycle through a little bit of them. Blaze checking... no, actually, he's just getting a little bit of damage onto the sidewall as well as the tower. Since everyone can see where the next objective is going to be, there's a little bit of priority from the side of Minion miners to push hard through this top lane. 10's up on both sides. Hinterland's Blast! Hinterland's Blast! I guess Hinterland Blast, there's no S at the end. We rarely ever see this. But I'm happy to see it. These fights are Monka? No, they're not. They're beautiful. It's art. It's art, be crazy. All right, Wonton Soup to make it into bottom lane. We do have the camp being contested as there's a cocoon from the Anubrak. The Blaze will be able to come out. Oh, no! Oh, wow, the leap of... The leaping strike finds the kill. A double. That's a nice piercing late chastise onto 2. Lunar still poking from the side over here. Imperius gets a celestial charge. Dear Lord, goodbye, Brightwing. 4-3 in kills. The chase continues. LTK rock bottom looking for more kills. The light bomb from the Anduin comes out. A lot of the LTK members are getting low. 4-4 in kills. 11-12 in levels. Shadowstorm low, trying to back away. One auto from Falstead. One slam from the Sonya. Endurance of Fate comes out from the Mephisto, and it's Sonya to go down, trying to get this kill. Lunara getting some leaping strikes. She's able to get a back. She's able to back away with 250 HP. I will do the thumbs up after the game, keeping me glued to my seat. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad. Excuse me. I'm good. I'm glad. I had way too many things today on my. I did like one recording. I had like 3 or 4 different meetings. I really kind of burned the candle on both ends today. I really did. But we'll get some good sleep tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow morning for Dark Souls. Aren't you all excited for me to suffer tomorrow in Dark Souls? We actually stopped at a perfect amount of deaths. I have 169 deaths, if I do remember correct. So, I'll see you all for Dark Souls at 9 a.m. PDT tomorrow morning. And that's 17 CET for all of my European friends. So, 13s should be a piece for both sides. No escape for the Sonya at level 13. Ooh, let them wither from the Lunara. We also do have a pretty much full auto attack build for the Falstead with that sustained wins. Celestial charge from the Imperius. There's going to be a huge Endurance of Hate from the Mephisto. That's a double kill. And LTK Rock Bottom pick up their 7th kill of the game. Angelic Armament expires right there. But while those double kills did happen, free Punisher into top lane. Will this find the fort? It's a Mortar Punisher, weakest of the 3. It kind of seems like LTK Rock Bottom are saying, we don't care about top fort, we're going to take your bottom. All right. Also, JP Draws, thank you for the follow 16 minutes ago. My apologies for missing that. So Punisher, top lane, getting some decent value, taking down the fort. Keep front gate threatened. Punisher at 69, it was at 69 HP, or 69%. Gets the jump over the wall, and I think it's just gonna be one tower. Actually, keep front gate. It's got one tower left, not too bad. 16's a level away for the side of Minion Miners, who do have about a level lead. Burrow in from a Nubrex, Celestial Charge not connecting right there. Cocoon, there's a leap from Marshall, phase shift from the Brightwing, late bomb from the Anduin. Not connecting onto anyone. Hey, Falstead, you got a Gust? No, because he took Hinterland's Blast, which is on a 1-second cooldown. He's going to line it up right here. Anything? Oh, I thought he was going to line it up for this corridor, but not the case. The campus go over to the side of LTK Rock Bottom, and Minion Miners start to open things up mid. Lloyd, so very low. Polymorph and Lunara damage over time will find the kill. 6th kill to the side of Minion Miners. I know all 4 of the gamblers in chat are just absolutely just on the edge of their seat. Just so nervous. See a retreat ping on a bottom, and that might have been from the side of LTK Rock Bottom. I think they have to give this fort, to be honest. No Mephisto, no 16s. They definitely need to give this over to the side of Minion Miners, and it will go over. Nervous a lot. Oh, okay. It's so weird, like, the priority into gambling on Twitch. Like, it's like, sometimes you set up a gamble and it's like, nobody cares. And then sometimes you set up one, it's like, everyone wants to get out on it. Nothing gets you invested in a game like gambling. See, I agree. I agree. By the way, for anyone that might have stumbled into the stream today, if you're not following, if you've never been here before, my name's Bahamut. I do a lot of commentary casting for Heroes of the Storm. I do play other games from time to time, but the vast majority of the content on this channel is Heroes of the Storm based. So if you do like Heroes of the Storm content, games, casting, all that good stuff, I hope you at least hit the follow button. Mid lane fort does take about 50% HP. Actually, it takes a lot more than that. I glanced over it a little too quickly. I think it's more, 60% of the fort does, I thought that was a full reset. Sorry, I was in shock for a second. But it's just going to be the it's almost a full reset onto the Hinterland's Blast. Because what you need to hit 4 heroes with it. 4 times 3 is 12, yes. Right? Yeah, so you have to hit 4 here, so they hit 3 with that one. Still, though, getting 90 seconds off of a 120-second cooldown, that's not bad whatsoever. Mid lane fort to fall, as kind of expected in a sense. Top lane does have this pressure that needs to be responded to, and even if one went up here, it still would have been 5 members mid from the side of Minion miners that would have found the pressure available. 7 to 16 kills, 16 to 17 in our levels, and our Arcane Punisher next. I believe this is the 3rd Punisher of the game, because I believe it goes Frozen, Mortar, Arcane, and then it repeats. But the locations randomize. Did I cast them yesterday? Who? Minion miners? Yes. LTK Rockbottom? No. You were in shock from the ability that used to be called Shock and Awe? See, I'm glad someone in chat got the joke. I'm glad you got the joke, Jimmy. This is why I'm happy I gave you VIP. Impale from the Anubrak to slow down the advancements from the side of Minion miners. The objective phase is being contested, more so in favor for the time being to LTK Rockbottom, as the Anubrak will be scouted out by the Sentinel Wisp of this Lunara. We're waiting to see how things look right now, as that's a lot of damage onto the Anubrak. Falstad hits 2 heroes with that Hinterland Blast. Getting a little bit low. Huge slot on the Anubrak is extremely low, but as we look at the Leap of Faith, Lunara comes over as well, and that's going to be a double kill for Brightwing. Lunara actually make it a triple kill as the Falstad finds the kill into the... Sorry. The Lunara did what I do, which is you spam the auto button instead of auto-attacking specifically onto a hero, so Sir Mako Chiz was literally starting to auto onto a minions rather than the Blaze. And Blaze, the Imperius, I can't believe Imperius made it out. I think he tapped well. I thought the damage over time would be enough. Top lane does have a Fallen Shaman, which is going to take down the fort. Potentially the keep, but they don't care on the side of Minion miners. They want this game, they want the series, but can they end here? Death timers are low. 8 seconds on Tychus, 9 on the Anubrak, 11 on the Mephisto. Keep goes down. Tychus 3 seconds away. Commandeer Odin is up and available off of Death. There it is. Punisher, will it be baited to top? Doesn't seem like that's the case. Anubrak tries to burrow towards top. That's going to be the Imperius. Durance of Hate goes out from the Mephisto. That's a big Durance of Hate from Mephisto onto 2 enemy heroes. Huge Celestial Charge. A triple kill? It is... No, it's not, actually. It's not. I thought it was. Punisher does get some decent damage onto the core. Marshall and Hemi are going to try and sacrifice themselves for this core as Marshall is getting some spins. Brightwing looking to come back into this, but it's going to be too far away. Brightwing says, no, auto-attack some minions. I'll back away. The Punisher clapping this core down to 24% HP. Also, Mr. I'm Stuck, good to see you, bud. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Mr. I'm Stuck, did you see the LAN announcement for Hero CCL? My chat's gonna hate me. My chat's gonna hate me. Anytime I can bring it up, I will. Even when I don't need to bring it up, I still will bring it up. The players who are watching this VOD are just like, oh my god, please stop. So death timers, we're playing catch with dad, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go from one core to the other, as this is gonna be top lane keep to fall. But look at the death timers in comparison. To 4 seconds on to the Falstad, as the keep is just now going down, whereas in the opposing moment on the other side of the map, we were seeing already advancements towards the core. So top lane keeps falls, top lane keep will fall, but here's the difference. Mortar Punisher is next in top lane. If the members of LTK Rockbottom can grab this Punisher, they could potentially take the game and the series. You know, I don't see a lot of Brightwing players take bribe anymore, to be honest. It's always Hyper Shift at level 1. I'm starting to think that we should just buff Phase Shift so that way we can get different level 1s, because I can't tell you, honest to God, I can't tell you the last time I saw bribe at level 1. I really can't. I feel like it's like you pick Brightwing, you take Hyper Shift. Even though Hyper Shift was nerfed from 10% to 8% to 6%, it still is the #1 talent for Brightwing. Your gold? Your rank doesn't matter. I don't care about your rank. I've been plat, I've been bronze, I've been everywhere in between. I like, if you can make bribe work, go for bribe. Hey, Sneak Dog, how you doing, bud? Like, you know, there's some builds for some heroes. Like, if you can play that build and you can play it good, there's nothing wrong with that. Hypershift, yes, it is probably the best level 1 talent for Brightwing, but it's not a mandatory talent by any means. I think Bribe on a lot of maps can be very useful. Anyways, we can talk about Bribe and we can talk about talents in a second here because we have some plays being made through bottom. Commandeer Odin with the big red button. There's going to be a lot of damage going out. Hinterland's Blast! Are you serious? Is this 3 Hinterland's Blast? 3 Hinterlands right there. Oh my god. That was... I've never seen that many Hinterlands before. That was awesome. Wonton Soup MVP for me right here. Wonton Soup, you're my MVP of the game. You're my MVP, Wonton Soup. I'm gonna push the clip button so that way I get a clip of that as well for myself. Falstad gets the kill on Anduin. Tychus goes down. Falstad will fall here, but it's a solid for the side of Minion Miners. They advance towards core. They have some shielding to go through, but I think this is gonna be game number 3 over the side of Minion Miners. Trying to decipher what I'm watching, but boy, is the Nexus... Oh, okay, wow. Well, either way, the Minion Miners take the series 2-1. GG, well played.